Welcome to The Dish with David. Today we are talking about lighting for self-taped auditions. I have a 3-light setup. We're also going to look at when we only have 1 light, the ring light, and when we only have 2 lights, meaning the box light. So right now I have got 1 ring light on a stand right in front of me, mounted with the iPhone 13. And then about 30 degrees off of the center axis, I have 1 softbox here and 1 softbox there. Product descriptions, details below, along with other links. All right, so what I do like about this set is that I can control the brightness of the softboxes with the remote. So I'm turning this one down on camera left all the way, and now the shadow on my face should be a little more pronounced on this side. That might be a look you might want. And let's turn it off all the way. Now things should look quite a bit more dramatic. Now I am getting light here from the ring light, of course. So there still should be a lot of light on the face, but sometimes when I am being creative, hey, I just want flexibility. So these particular softboxes, which were affordable, they're not perfect. The light stands, as in many of these cases, the light stands that come with this kit are pretty flimsy, and the power cord far too short. So that's the big negative. The power cord, you will definitely need an extension cord for the power cord, otherwise you're not going to get these lights up very high. All right, let's turn this back on now. So that's still, the power is low. Let's bring it back up. And the next thing I want to show you is what it looks like with no ring light. So now I just have the 2 lights, the 2 softbox lights, no ring light. Things should still look pretty good. A 2-light setup is going to be just fine for self-tapes. Now, if you just have a ring light, that might be perfectly fine too. You may need to incorporate other lights, room lights, overhead lights, natural daylight coming in through windows, just to kind of give you more volume of light. But a ring light and only a ring light usually works just fine. So now what we'll do here, the same kind of test we did a second ago, I'm going to bring the light volume or the light intensity down on that side, which now should make things look quite a bit different because I have no ring light on at all. Turning it off, I get there, and now things are probably just way too dramatic for a self-tape. Okay, let's do one more test. Let's look at only the ring light. So now I just have the ring light on. The ring light itself only has an intensity dial. It doesn't tell me what percentage of the light I'm using, but this feels more than 50%, and it also feels pretty darn bright. It's too bright for my eyes to really enjoy, especially since there are no lights on in the room. And I would imagine that things, well, they should look different. So now I'm just showing you what it looks like if you just had a ring light and the room was completely dark. Okay, now we'll do another test. I'm just going to add the fluorescent lights that are in the rooms. There's a lot more light hitting the backdrop. There's a lot more light throughout the room, but the ring light is adding a little bit of light and filling in my facial features, because if I didn't have a ring light on at all, when there is top light only, sometimes you get shadows in the eyes. You get that raccoon eye effect, and having a ring light really helps to get lights in the eye. So adding the ring light, you get a little more light, a little more pop into the eye, and since there's more light in the room overall, it's not quite as sensitive as it was before, so this feels about where I would want it to be. Now, with all of this stuff, I don't see any reason to also turn these on, but let's turn on everything, right? Just turn on all the lights. That's what it looks like with 2 box lights and the ring light and the room light. I don't think I want to cover anything else because we're just talking about lights today. Just lights. All right, we're thinking about being on a budget. These lights, the box lights, were fairly affordable, less than $100. This particular ring light, maybe about $150. They come with stands. I'm often going to buy other light stands just to get a higher quality light stand. And I am going to link the ones that I like down in the description. But thank you for watching, and break a leg at your next audition.